Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. Hi. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Today, we're going to be watching the classic Degrassi Takes Manhattan. Oh, I mean Jason Takes Manhattan. Huh? What? Why is this a thing? I don't know, but I find it hilarious, and I'm going to be making Degrassi Takes Manhattan jokes throughout this entire video. This is so random. If you are new here, I am on a journey to watch all of the Nightmare on Elm Street and all of the Friday the 13th movies so that we can see them collab on Freddy vs. Jason. I just finished watching all of the canon, I believe, Nightmare on Elm Street movies, so if you're interested in checking those out, the playlist will be in the description. And if you want to catch up on the Friday the 13th series, that will also be in the description as well. So today we are taking on Part 8. We're so close. I think there's 10 canon Friday the 13th movies before Freddy vs. Jason. So if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this movie with me, then checking out the Patreon is the way to do so. Link for that will also be in the description below. Okay, so I need to discover what this is. Something that I really love about the Friday the 13th movies is the vibe of it being a camp. It's summer, they're by the lake, whatever, right? Summer camp vibes. This is in Manhattan. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the New York aesthetic. I'm just exposing myself right now. New York seems like my nightmare. Like, I'm sorry, it's just too much stimulation and it just seems too busy and I hate that. And so because of that, I hate reading and watching content, any form of media that takes place in New York. But we have to scratch this itch because I do think it's hilarious that this is titled Jason Takes Manhattan, and it makes me think, was Degrassi Takes Manhattan like a spoof name off of this Friday the 13th movie? I'm not sure where the correlation lines, but it's in there somewhere. Someone had to do something on purpose. So whatever. For that reason alone, I'm excited to watch this movie. I've been really anticipating it ever since I heard that it was a thing. So enough chit-chatting. It is time for us as a collective to take Manhattan. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
It's like this. We live in claustrophobia.
Okay, well.
Trapped by dark waters. We've come to thrive on it.
What are we talking about?
You can't get the adrenaline pumping without the terror, good people.
Who's talking? Who was that? Was that Jason? Oh, this is ATs. I just want to know, how does he get there? How do we get there? And who thought it was a good idea to change the formula? Okay, well, that's Manhattan for you, I guess. Just beating up random people for no reason. Did they even take anything from him? Or they just wanted to beat him up just for the heck of it? Oh, okay, it looks like they did take something. Ew! Oh, actually, he's kind of cute. People that live in New York, is this an exaggeration? Was this filmed in New York? Please let me know. Also, I hope no one is offended by me not being the biggest fan of New York. I've never been, so you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, but I also have no desire to go. So take with that what you will. Okay, also, the Friday the 13th movies have a common trend of their title or, yeah, like their opening credits being very boring. It's just like the black screen and the names. So I appreciate the effort they put in with like showing New York, and they had more to show than just a black screen with like white font of the names. So I appreciate this, I really do. It's like, how close is this fictional place of Crystal Lake to Manhattan? Because remember it ended where that Matilda girl brought her dad that drowned in the lake back to life and dragged Jason into the lake. He's gonna climb up the anchor. Imagine. Wait, what if that might actually be what happens? Or he's so strong, he grabs the anchor chain and pulls the whole boat underwater. How deep is this lake? It doesn't seem very deep.
Just they were right around that summer camp where all those murders took place.
What murders?
Oh, girl, have you read the news?
There was this boy named Jason Voorhees. Drowned.
Somehow we found a way to recap again! Every Friday the 13th movie has done a recap in the beginning. Whether it be like just a full on, the first 5 minutes is just showing scenes from previous movies, or it's a character telling us what happened.
Forget about it, Susie. They're just stories.
I mean, how is it just stories? Is this not reported by the news? Do no one go to the hospital after this and they say this actually happened? How did that, okay, how? Where did that electricity come from? Okay, I get the chain touching him or the chain touching that thing and not touching him. What was that though? Maybe when I rewatch, I will see it, but I don't understand the electricity underwater thing.
I'll go check it out.
All right, that is a kiss goodbye. I'll go check it out. Famous last words. Yeah, I'm just confused. Does no one go to the hospital and tell them what happened? I mean, I'm sure they do, and they're like, hey, we just don't believe you. But if it happened to like 50 teenagers at this point over the course of like 8 years, I feel like I would believe them. It's not just random stories anymore. Oh, it's him. You think I'm gonna hook up with you after you just did that? Where'd you get that mask? Ugh. He is the epitome of ooey, gooey, slimy, stinky. Oh shit, what is that? Oh! Okay, woo, girl! Thank you. Sir, you did nothing. You just stood there. You gotta protect your girl. Like, hello. What's the goal? I mean, it's kind of funny that she just got up and left because it's like she knew what to do. This guy did not know what to do. I would love if they did something like this where it's like, okay, this whole sequencing, and they actually make someone that we introduced early on, like her, the final girl. Like, what if she made it out and runs away and then she actually ends up being the final girl, like actually an important character in the story? Don't think that will happen, but you know, it's fun to imagine the possibility. What was that scream? Whatever it takes. Degrassi reference counter. That's like the second one.
Well, Toby's been awful quiet back there.
Oh, hi!
Stephen King supposedly used it in high school.
What? What year is this taking place? 89, yeah. Oh my god. I mean, I knew he was old, but being born in 1947 just seems crazy to me. He's 6'4"? Okay, I'm getting off track. Stephen King is 6'4"? Okay, King. Hop off.
She never had a stable life till she came to live with me. I'm her legal guardian, not you or anybody else. End of discussion.
No, I think it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. And to prove that, I'm ending this conversation.
Relinquishing command of the motor vessel Lazarus to Captain Sean Roberts.
I don't want to be a captain. I want to be a real boy.
How about we start up the engines and come around 180 degrees?
You forgetting something, mister? Send out the international maritime signal, followed by a security broadcast warning other ships that we are underway.
Okay, respectfully, it sounds like he doesn't know what he's doing. Maybe we shouldn't let him steer this ship.
This voyage is doomed.
Yes, an old hoot! Yes, thank you for telling us. My gosh, it's giving me Final Destination vibes.
I got you a present.
This is giving me Final Destination. Would this not seem like a Final Destination movie? The vibes are very similar, which I know Final Destination might not do a ship thing because it might be too close to Titanic, but still, I'm still holding out hope. It makes sense, you know? She's like the epitome of 80s. The hair, the fashion, the guitar. She didn't even get a chance to shred. Jason's already after her. He wants to take over the ship to get to Manhattan. For what? I don't know why. Is there an end goal for Jason? I don't think so. Okay, I kind of love her. I like her vibe. Oh. Okay, I was gonna start singing my song, but I guess we can sing that song instead. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Grab your guitar respectfully. Whacking, that is a big old thing. Okay, well, I didn't mean you. I meant her, you know? Whatever, someone listened to me. Not the right person. Oh well. What was that in the background? What the? Is that Jason? Get me out of here, man.
Have you seen my niece anywhere? Well, senior predictions started 5 minutes ago and she...
Senior predictions? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I was gonna say like New Year's resolutions. No, it's not even that. It's senior predictions. Everyone's gonna sit around and be like, I predict that you're gonna be in jail in 10 years. Like what benefit is that?
No thanks. If we get caught, I could lose my science scholarship and everything.
You're talking to the prom queen, Eva. Do you really think I'm gonna risk getting caught?
You just being prom queen and me having a scholarship are two very different things. My thing is obviously much more important.
Have you guys seen my dog? I think he came this way. Wonder if she'll narc on us.
Are you girls using drugs?
Instantly got caught.
You better have your biology project ready.
I thought this was like a grad night thing. We still have homework to do? That's messed up, man.
That narking bitch needs.
Okay, you don't know if that is the truth. Okay, also, where is the senior prediction thing? No one else has to show up for it, just that one girl? Like, are we gonna do it or not? What if he just, like, doesn't even kill him? He just takes a steam. Oh! He's just, like, shoving a rock in his stomach? It's so, I mean, it's not funny. But it's a little funny. Whatever, it's a movie, I can say this. It's just funny because Jason's just walking around killing these people. Like, there's literally no rhyme or reason for him to be doing this stuff. There isn't. What?
It was an accident, I swear.
Like, you fully killed her because you got caught doing drugs? Like, what is wrong with you? Okay, girl, it's right next to you. Just grab it. You're psychotic. What the fuck? Oh my god. Use your other foot and kick him. I'm like, okay, no one else cares if we let anyone else know?
That was truly excellent.
Look, you like literally almost killed someone. No, but like you're psychotic. Like what is wrong with you?
She's fine. She's just go back to what you were doing, okay? Everybody.
Ha! How is that not a bigger deal?
Just come back, and you're all gonna die.
Okay, who are you and why are you on the ship? Ew! Ew, get your hands out of there, hurry, quick. Whoa, what? What? Why is she having visions of this?
Where is your final project? You're not stepping off the ship until we return home.
But I haven't even shown you my biology project.
What is happening?
Hey.
What? Ew, ew, why is she doing this? Because she doesn't want to do her project? Who is this guy? Is he like the principal of the school? Like, what is this?
I'm your teacher, young lady.
Oh, they did it on purpose. This is still not really Jason taking Manhattan. We're on a boat to New York, but he has not taken Manhattan by storm. Oh, she is very calm. What are we waiting for? Oh! Okay, that girl was annoying. I'm not, you know, I have no opinion about this. I'll just say that. She was very annoying. I would love if there is some crossover between the Friday the 13th movies with the previous Final Girls, because there's, you know, 8 movies. And I think it's only happened once with Tommy, if I'm not mistaken. Each time it's been a new set of characters. Like, why don't we follow the same characters? Oh, I'm the captain now.
Can I really take us home?
Okay, that was a chaotic... We didn't... What? There was no scene of them interacting, coming up with a plan. It was just like, oh, we're going home, woo! And I'm like, wait, how did we get here? Well, we're really in a pickle.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah, I think we got that now.
He's come back for you.
But what gave you that idea? Like, how do you know? How did you know that?
Yes, a killer walks this ship, all right, and it's certainly none of us.
What? I mean, this is the first night, and already anything that could go wrong is going wrong. That guy kind of reminds me of the villain in the original Haunted Mansion movie. I doubt it's the same actor. But if it is, like, that is a deep cut. Yeah, it's not the same guy. Now that I'm looking at it, something's gonna happen above. Okay, this is really uncanny. This guy looks a lot like someone I used to date. Okay, we have the guitar. We can utilize that. I mean, it looks like it's still intact. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, that was like not expecting that. That was kind of very aggressive. I mean, I get it. Jason's a serial killer, but it's like, he's not usually this aggressive. Like, I feel like he has some like deep-rooted anger issues, personal issues against these people specifically. The other ones, he'll just like nonchalantly kill them just for their shits and giggles. This one, he's like he's choking the girl, he's like, yeah, like throws her down. Same thing with this guy. He just, yeah, electrocuted, fire, die. I'm like, oh my gosh. What's going on, Jason? What's going on in that noggin of yours? Well, at least Jason let everyone know that there's a fire.
I thought about that. Nobody could possibly see a flare gun in this storm. But what about the fire?
How do we know there really is one? Enough is enough.
I get what you mean by that, but please use the gun in the correct way. If there's a fire and then you also use a flare gun, you're just adding to the chaos for no reason. Okay, this is the only guy that had the wherewithal to like try to fight back. I mean, unfortunately, Jason has superhuman strength, but you know. Also say something. Is that not the point of like hunting him down, is to let everybody know? Like, why is everyone being so quiet? I'd be like, he's here, hello. One of the people here has a gun. Okay, that's really the only place you could think of to go to. How did he get up there so fast? What? I swear, I don't know why, but this is still giving me Final Destination vibes. We're a little more than halfway through. We're not in New York. We're on the ship to go to Manhattan. He has not taken Manhattan by storm. Like, what is this? You know, I was really looking forward to seeing him in the big city. We have yet to even go there. This is about the car ride over there. What is this? This is not what I was expecting at all. Meanwhile, is this girl even important? She's been doing nothing respectfully. And she keeps having these visions. Like, why is she associated with him? Okay, girl, you're just like this. Girl, you have all of the power right now. You really do. It's crazy how quiet people are when they're getting killed. Like, did they take out the screaming in production? Okay, like he breathed. Like we actually heard something, some sort of reaction. You know what, maybe I don't need a Final Destination taking place on a ship because this is kind of giving me that. Even though it's not like a freak accident that's killing everybody and is Jason, you know, we can kind of look into it a little bit and be like, Jason is death himself. So all of these are kind of like freak accidents. I don't know. Don't go in there. Oh shit! Oh no! No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are they like locked in? Please tell me there's a way to get up. Okay, phew, okay, there's still like some space. Oh, I forgot this girl doesn't know how to swim. Okay, also, Uncle, you have done nothing to protect this girl. He has not been around her this entire time. Okay, now it's about time. Is there anybody else? Him! He's like, wait for me! Is there enough boats for me? Okay, so maybe we will make it to Manhattan. And then maybe the next movie takes place after wherever this one ends. Maybe this movie ends in Manhattan and then the next one is really Jason Takes Manhattan. It's more so Jason Takes Manhattan. Look at this dog is unfazed! Oh, so cute, precious.
Do you have any idea where we are, Sean?
Come on, man. I made it, so can you, huh?
Okay, that doesn't answer our question. Do you know where we're going? Or thank you for the encouragement, but we still need to know where we're going.
We go.
The Statue of Liberty, let's go! Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through.
Wonderful choice of places to dock a boat, Mr. Robertson.
Is that sarcasm? Because how did you get all the way over here? Like, actually though, how? Now we're gonna kick things off. Now we're gonna take Manhattan by storm. He's like, wait a second.
Give me your money. Everyone shut up and give him the money.
Instantly got mugged? We literally just were lost at sea. Ooh. No! Oh my gosh! That scared me.
Follow us, we blow a fucking head off. Comprende?
Okay, well, that just happened, like, so fast. That's all he cares about. He's like, the necklace, that cost me a lot of money. And the dog, where's the dog? Is Jason gonna save her? Oh, okay, that woke her up. Ew. Thank you?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Jason, bitch. Okay, run, girl. Did he mean to save her or no? Was that not his goal? His goal was just to kill more people. But in doing so, that just so happened to save her.
Give me the police.
Okay, well, he is a master ladder climber, so, you know, just be aware of that. How did we all get separated?
These are combos, keep the feet.
Yeah, that's not really gonna do nothing. As you can see, this guy is indestructible. And he's hitting him with a mask when he has a mask on. It's just dead silent and him just, you know, whacking. And Jason's just standing there. That's kind of hilarious in its own special, unique way. What? And the top. Where is the dog? Where is the dog?
Are you all right?
Can you just keep us safe, police officer? I don't care what happens. Just keep us safe. What? How did it get in there? I thought it went in the dumpster.
What are you doing?
I'm getting us the fuck out of here. Let's just drive away as far away as possible. There's no way he would be able to find us if we just went as far as possible. What was that? I thought my computer glitched or something. That genuinely confused the heck out of me. I thought like my computer glitched and it froze because there's also no sound until the most random moment. I mean, his face, this little kid Jason face did kind of freak me out a bit, mostly because I didn't know what was happening and I didn't know that was a part of it. Okay, well, there goes that plan of just purely escaping. There's no like normal area, you know, with like normal buildings and normal people around. How are we in like the most randomly desolated area of New York right now? Why can you see this? What is that? Okay, flashback, here we go. Some answers finally.
Every summer for the last 3 years, and you still haven't learned how to swim.
Is it not that deep? Is it just she keeps having visions because she purely just saw him in this lake?
You don't want to end up drowning like that Voorhees boy.
Oh my god.
Still in the bottom of this lake.
Why are you telling her this?
Let's find out.
Oh my god!
Come on, Benny, swim!
Ugh! You're psychotic. What is wrong with you? Who throws a kid who cannot swim? We all know they cannot swim, throws them overboard.
I was only trying to teach you.
Yeah, you don't learn from fear like that. Maybe showing me the movements, what I'm supposed to do, like a normal human being, that might teach me. You know, it's not just like basic instinct. Yeah, I was like, maybe this guy will be next, respectfully. I will just turn away. You know, I didn't see anything. Like, what part of Manhattan are we in right now? Okay, that was fast. How did that even happen? How? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, yes, maybe he's fast and walks around. I can't believe that. But we fully saw him enter the building 2 seconds later. Like, we didn't see him, Jason already in the building. We didn't see nothing. Okay, this is gonna be gross. Green sludge. What is that?
I was at school and they told me, Rennie, your parents died in a car accident.
Okay, well, this is the most different, I don't know, maybe not the most different. I don't know, this movie does not really feel like a Friday the 13th movie. It's kind of random. How canon is it to the rest of the series is all I would like to know. Okay, somewhere normal, maybe? Okay, so look at, like, normal people around. It's a public area. Okay, so, like, maybe this is something. This is kind of where they should have been all along, is find civilization that can actually help us. Oh my god! You see what I mean? Just, like, so aggressive. Where is this coming from? Okay, why that? Oh, they did it to get out. I was like, why would you stop and still be there with him? Oh, that brings him back to life. Don't do that. Okay, I would get back in the subway cart and tell him to drive away. Like, at this point, surviving Jason is just about finding new ways to escape. It's not really about killing him anymore. For all we know, you probably just gave him a new superpower. He loves electricity. See, now this is a setting I want to see Jason in. How? I'd be like, I truly don't know what to do at this point.
You're a dead meat slime bag.
Ha! Oh.
go, man. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Show us. They're too afraid to show us. It's the 80s. Might be too gross, but please.
You don't understand. There is a maniac trying to kill us.
Welcome to New York.
You feel bad now, bitch? Okay, good thing we have like this giant man working for us. Okay, never mind. Why did no one care up until that point? Makes me disappointed how little of New York this movie was taking place in. What is that? An escape hatch? Oh, the sewer system. Now that's actually my worst nightmare. Oh, that's his house. Like Jason loves being in the sewers, I bet, right?
What the hell are you kids doing down here?
Running away from a maniac?
Toxic waste, son. The sewer floods out with this stuff every night at midnight.
Oh shit! No! That is the only thing about the 80s movies that disappoint me, is they don't show as much gore or whatever nastiness, because it's like, it's too much. It was too much back then. Jason is the epitome of work smarter, not harder. It just seems like he has an internal map of like where everything is. Like, he just knows where to go. Okay, what is that on the wall? This is the nastiest movie. Yeah! They showed us! And he has a voice. Did you hear that? He screeched. He had a voice. Oh my gosh, I love it. Wake up, get it together, man. We need to go. Oh my gosh, ew, and then more toxic waste is gonna come down the sewer any second now. Hurry up, man. Oh God, you're kidding me. Kick him.
Mommy, don't let me drown. Mommy?
What? What? What is this overlap? Also, the flashback that they're showing is not even the original flashback that they've shown in previous Friday the 13th movies, where it was daylight. You know, like, they've shown flashbacks of that exact moment of Jason drowning as a kid before. They've shown that in the past. Ooh, what is this remake that they're showing? Just pull the old clip and just put it in here. Normal hands. What? Oh my God, it's normal. Why is it normal looking? What the? What? Okay, respectfully, that makes more sense if Jason was like a killer child, because he was a child when he died. It doesn't make sense that he's like a full-grown man. I do understand that. Is that just like this weird metaphor? I don't know. Like, I don't know how he came to look like a grown man, but inside he was a child all along. I think it's supposed to be some sort of like sentimental thing. That was very odd. Because honestly, that makes me kind of like it more if it was a child. Oh, the dog! Let's go! All right, we had 2 people survive. Okay. Well, 3 survivors, including the dog. All right, wow. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss. In my mind, I felt like I was going to like this because of the goofs and the gags of Jason taking Manhattan. You know, it's just kind of a funny title, all right? So I had high expectations for that. Not like for it actually being a beautiful piece of cinema, but for it just being a goofy, fun movie. And the amount of New York vibes that we got in comparison to what the movie actually was so not what I was expecting. Like, the ratio was so off, and it kind of disappointed me. I thought that this was gonna be, he swam all the way to New York or something, or he, in the very first scene where he like killed that couple in that yacht, he was gonna like drive it to New York or something. I don't know. Like, I didn't know how he's gonna get there. They tried to make it make sense, but there was just no way for it to make sense. None of this made sense. This was by far the most confusing Friday the 13th movie that I've seen thus far. Don't know where we go from here. I need to see what 9 is called. Is 9 Jason Goes to Hell? Yes, it's called Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Just like how Nightmare on Elm Street was called The Final Nightmare. However, that is just simply not true, because then there is Jason X. What? In the year of 2455? Okay, you know what? We're just not gonna read into that. I don't know if that is canon. It looks like Jason Goes to Hell is actually the last canon movie, maybe 1993, and then Jason X took place, what, like 9 years after that? 8 years after that? Okay, so I don't know if Jason X is really canon, but I'm still gonna have to watch that before we conclude this journey with Freddy vs. Jason. So out of 10, because it was not what I was expecting, it didn't feel like a Friday the 13th movie. The vibes were not New York. Like, if you're gonna name your thing Jason Takes Manhattan, like, I better see him taking Manhattan, you know what I mean? For that reason, I'm going to give this maybe like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. This was not it. Still had fun with it to a certain extent, and this movie was a little bit longer than the previous ones. All of them have all been at least an hour and 29 minutes. This was an hour and 40 minutes, and it felt long too, honestly, especially because we took such a long time to get to New York, which was kind of the whole point of this movie. Like, why did we take so long? So I just feel like the writers just effed up a little bit. They didn't know what to do. Maybe this was like trendy at the time in the 80s, in the late 80s, to have movies take place in New York or something. I don't know, because the vibe of this felt different too, with like the sensual, like saxophone, like jazz music or something, and the romance part of it. I don't know. I feel like I watched 3 movies in one. Like, one movie was like a Friday the 13th movie with like these teenagers doing stupid, kooky things. The part where they get to Manhattan and the part where they're on the boat, 2 completely separate movies. I would not think this would be in the same film, but it is. So 5 or 6 out of 10. It's just, I don't understand what the concept was. Where did they get this idea from? I don't get it. I personally do not understand it. With that said and done, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons, and especially Mark Sylvester, James Cox, and E. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, full-length reaction to this is up on my Patreon, as well as I think all of the Friday the 13th movies, except for the first one, will all be on my Patreon, so you can get access to all of that in the description below. But what did you guys think about this movie? How was it in relation to the other movies? The next one is called Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Can someone tell me if that is actually supposed to be the last, like, canon thing? What is this Jason X think? Like, do I need to watch that? I mean, I'm going to watch that before I watch Freddy vs. Jason, but I just want to know what the deal is with that. Like, is it canon? Is it not? Is it kind of, because Nightmare on Elm Street, I finished that, but there's also Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and I don't know if that is canon to Nightmare on Elm Street as well. So can someone tell me what is the tea behind that? Like, what is the idea with those movies? That would be extra helpful. Where does this movie land on your ratings? Let me know. No spoilers for Jason Goes to Hell, but what is your rating for the Friday the 13th movies? I can't wait till we finish Friday the 13th, and then I can do a rating. We can discuss it more in depth. It's gonna be a fun time. So thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz. And as always, thanks for watching.